So what's the plan?
Hello and welcome to the New Level Nerds. The live stream will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, welcome to the New Level Nerds Monday night live stream, going together right on time as expected. I am the loose collection of viruses and bacteria that is sometimes known as Jeremy, and I am rather under the weather at the moment, if you haven't guessed slightly. So we're going to play some Outer Worlds here and just see how this whole thing goes. Yeah, so I hope everyone's having a good evening on this entirely Monday and not Tuesday evening. Now, if I remember correctly, I am trying to polish off a few side quests before I get off this rock and get on my way to the space station hub kind of thing. Alright, yeah, right, I gotta collect grave stuff. I may not bother with that one. Collector's domicile. Alright, illuminated manuscript. Yeah, I can get that. That's easy enough. Frightened engineer. Right. Yeah, I'll go for that one. Let's see what we have here. Alright, so one straight in the middle of that miserable town. So I guess I'm gonna go see about that. No, it's perfectly the wrong way.
Sprat fell into a
Right, so yeah. This way. Now, if memory serves, I need to be relatively well equipped to take on this little bandit camp here, because it is a touch frisky there. Ooh, primal nest. That doesn't sound good. I'm sure they're doing fine. Okay. Now... There we go. That's not as bad as I remember. Well, mind you, I did do that on the way to that town last time, rather than after doing all the quests here, so I might be a touch stronger than I was last time. Alright. All the bodies looted. There's a really gnarly guy over here. No. Yes. Yeah. So, those floaty barrels really help, because that just made quick work of the heavy-duty guy. He came out of that building there. So, now I'm free to loot this entire place. Get all the things. Oh, nothing in the cash register. No surprise there, I guess. Ah, yes, hacking stuff. all the guns. Alrighty, so that's down here. Head upstairs and check out all the goodies up here. Saltuna! Ammo. So far I've managed to avoid buying ammo.
Gosh, that's good.
And I definitely want to keep it that way. Because I would imagine that gets expensive. Assault rifle. Random doodads and what's its bit cartridges. Ooh, Adrenatime. That'll probably be sold because I don't seem to be terribly into remembering any items other than the one that heals me for whatever reason. I don't know, I blame the schools. No. Okay. Are there any? Yes, there's lootables here. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to miss out on that. And you, yeah, these guys have good stuff. Can I get him? No. That one's just set dressing. Okie dokie. Ooh, loot. And more loot. Okay. That is that one. So now I need to go into this building over here to get that book for that aspiring scientist freeloader dude who's hanging out in the town. Oh, this gun is terrible.
Nice hit.
Eek. That didn't go well.
Everyone all right?
I'm gonna say I need to tweak my gun loadout a touch. I don't know what that miserable handgun I'm using is, but it seems to do about as much as gently patting them on the shoulder and asking them to fall down. So, see what I can do about that. Alright, what is it? Oh geez, 100 DPS, no wonder. That one uses heavy, and that stuff is currently hard to come by. Heavy. Heavy. Hager. Yeah. Well, there's got to be something decent that uses light ammo. That's actually worse somehow. All right, well, it looks like my bolter pistol is going to be the ticket for in here. All right then. At least until I run out of ammo for that. Cool. I coded a first aid keycard, whatever that means. Another thing I have not actually done. Okay, first aid room key. Go team, we did it. Now, there's lots of Adreno. Yay, there's the thing I'm here for. Ah, you are definitely two suddenly appearing places. Ah, Caleb, you have joined me. How's it going? I am currently exploring a bandit camp in the Outer Worlds and staving off a random seasonal cold. How are you doing? Alrighty, let's see. No baddies here, thankfully. Memory serves there's some through that door, though, so I am going to see if I can... Well, I do have more of this than that. Ah, just getting off work is the right state to be in. It's always the best part of the day. Ooh, antique saber. I assume I will sell that? Who knows, maybe it'll actually let me use it. Doesn't appear so. Shouldn't be surprised. Yes, consumables, thank you. General junk? There's junk. No? I don't see it here, so maybe? Yeah, oh, whatever. Now, sometimes the AI can be a touch questionable in this game. Stay. Yay! That was definitely a strange situation. Alright. Loot all the ammo. Ow! Away! Yeah, you win this round. That's everything in here. Nope, wait. No, I did get that one. Okay. Those I didn't get, though. I must find better light ammo guns. Ooh, water. The coveted. Heavy ammo! Mock apple juice. Okay, that's just outside again. Okay, so I'm gonna head upstairs, I guess. Another bypass thing. Hey, ammo. Okay, yeah. Wait, no. That was upstairs. Alright. Stuffs. Earrings. That'll be useful. G-brew.
Nice.
Unfortunately, these guys seem fairly well stocked. Sawed-off shotgun. This is the fabled medical room. Hopefully I don't get bogged down here. This has definitely been lucrative. It's always nice when I can end up with a net positive on the ammo that I spend liberating a place from the bandits. Right, that looks like everything here. Now, I will see about, let me see, where am I, and where is that? Alright, so there's a stream here, this is a cave, and in there is where that book is the vicar wanted. Wait, no, not far enough yet. Yeah, here we go, that looks more like water. Right, I got some more guns. I'm gonna see if any of them don't suck. Sawed-off shotgun. Uses light ammo. That uses heavy ammo. Ugh, why does everything use heavy ammo? Stop using heavy ammo. Alright, well... it's looking like the sawed-off shotgun is the order of business. Blah, blah, blah. That is definitely fun. Where is he? Ah, there you are. I think I might start using shotguns more often. How you doing, Pavati?
That's the last.
Ah, there we go. You got that cannon tail. Good for you. Oh, at very least that shotgun is incredibly amusing. Those are door sounds straight out of Doom. Like the original Doom. That was weird. Spacer's choice. Okay. I guess there's no way to break into this ship that has crashed, so I will carry on. Cave! Hi, the best. Nice of you to join us. Yes, Steve was just streaming. Steve is essentially streaming all the time he can afford to stream until he gets something productive, like a job. So, he's just streaming willy-nilly, and I'm streaming on Monday, which it is obviously still Monday. How are you doing this evening? Brews. 0G brew. Yeah, brew. Break into the vault.
Easy.
Hey, got the journal I was here for. And more hacking stuff that I thankfully you don't really need much. And Steve made the thumbnail for this one as well as the one he's using for his current game. He also made one for Apex when we play that again too, so that'll be entertaining. Alright, I'm gonna unload a bunch of guns in town here and armor and stuff. Lighten my load and go for more pillaging! And there's a book here I need to pick up for that other quest where I'm placating that engineer hopeful dude. Shiftless layabout is probably more the appropriate term.
I'm in
Where on earth am I? Did I just...
feeling pretty low these days.
I know how you feel.
No, that's... Constable. Where on earth am I? Okay, it's straight ahead. This town shouldn't be this confusing.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. Music to my ears.
I do love the slogan for that company, though. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Alright, the weapons... Alright, let's see if I can sort these by any meaningful way. Sure. It still uses heavy and 180. Yeah, that seems pretty much useless, considering I have a ton of regular assault rifles, so... And all these hunks of junk can go. 100, 100, 100. Yeah, that should make me lighter. Right. I need to do the armor thing. No, it is still here. What do I have? 4. Yeah, that's probably due to be replaced. Right. But it does have tech skills. Stealth skills. Ooh. Exact same thing, just better. Yeah, okay, that's good. Sold. And this one has, yeah, lockpick +5. Melee +5. Yeah. Ooh, armor 16. That might go on Pavati. She likes to get stuck in a little more than I do. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have any benefit other than just armor rating, so. Sold. Pavati has a nice beefy helmet, so it looks like I can sell all the rest of this junk. Cool. Sold.
Work your job. Music to my ears.
Mine too. Wait, that's buying. Armor. Yes. And let's liberate some of this junk. Right, I'm collecting toss ball cards, I think. Chinese servo. Music box. Joint actuator. Yeah, that sounds useful. Canned meat can go. Jeweled ring. And all this annoying healing stuff. So you have 27 adrenos, the regular stims, and I use nothing else, which there's a bunch of other random nonsense. 0G brew. Mock apple juice. Pre-sliced bread, fish sticks. Yes, this is all junk they make you collect. They made me by it being there. Oh my god, Norris, you've joined me too. How's it going, bud? You're here just in time for me to clear out my inventory. Bread noodles. Gourmet saltuna. Algae lager. Oh god. The future is a dark place. Alright, that's all of that I have patience for. Okay. Now I need to go over to the cannery, which is this building here. And I don't know if I can get in from there, but I can get in here. And I need to find the upstairs. Where is the stairs? Am I already upstairs? Yep. Okay, here we go. One side, Chief. I think... is it in here? Oop. That's wrong. Okay. Yeah, the frightened engineer. So I do have that still up. Okay, so it is here. It's just not looting this office. It's looting this office. Fortunately, no one saw me accidentally steal something there, so... Down. Oh, that sounds like a wonderfully productive day. I just got off work relatively recently and will myself through the fog of illness to get set up and figure out YouTube's wonderful new system for streaming that doesn't play well with Twitch right now, so it's just streaming on YouTube at this point. But on the bright side, the chat always works because I'm now using the YouTube actual stream chat rather than Restream's little chat app that doesn't seem to work half the time. So, net positive in that aspect. Fast travel to the botanical lab. Evening coffee. Probably not a good idea, but that's later's problem. Alright, bud. Have your books.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
How has the new job been going, by the way, Norse? Haven't really seen you for all the working time that you've usually been spending at it, so I assume that's good.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years.
Yeah, that sounds like a
2 whole
useful
data
book.
pads. Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Which one could it be? I've already given you 3 in 1. Why, it must be
Ain't that
part
just
2.
ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Yeah, no.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Cool, I guess.
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
That's good to hear, Norse. It's good to be getting the hours in there, definitely. And yeah, receiving, that should be nice. Less dealing with public is a good thing. Alright, you go away. Now, few kindred spirits, right? Zoe's home. Okay, so this quest here is fairly short. It just involves liberating a bandit camp. And that tells me that she's run off with bandits. Yes, I have done this before. And yeah, that's not worth reading. Alright, so there's that. And as far as journal goes, Stranger in a Strange Land, let's just go back to ship. Retrieve the power regulator. Yeah, okay, so I haven't actually picked it up yet. I'll grab that right now-ish. Where's that collection of thugs? Sorry, farmers. Okay, they're right there, which means it's in here. Yes. So did Adelaide wander off? Okay. Good enough for me. Yeah. If they're in the customer buying things position, people get a little too high and mighty frequently. I do like that we have a persona to group everyone by, the Karens of the world. I do feel bad for anyone actually named Karen, though, that needs to deal with that. Alright. Now, I have a close range weapon, so I'll land a save on this first, because I haven't saved in a little while. Shotguns are fantastic in this game. Oh, long range, buddy. Ooh, just wrecked him. Oh. No? Where'd he go? Oh. There you are. Your coat blends into the landscape, buddy. Canned meat. Oh, no canned. Fantastic. Alright, so apparently shotgun is easy mode in this game, because that was a lot more difficult when I tried to attack that at long range like a reasonable person. If you just charge in like a lunatic, it appears to just go just fine. It's weird because DPS-wise, the shotgun's supposed to be quite a bit lighter. Maybe they're expecting you to shoot from a sensible distance.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Down they go.
Alright. Try that again. This time, don't walk on the mines.
Here they come. Nice one.
Yeah.
Try something. Everyone all right?
And it uses light ammo too. The one I have scads of. It's fantastic. Oh god. That stream is looking a little squirrely. Sorry about that. Might try upgrading my internet connection and see what that affords me. Energy cell. So, I guess that's everyone? No. That's it. Okay.
Here we go. Armor's too strong. Hit him with something else. Ah!
Oh. Drat. Okay, I do need to actually shoot at that one properly with the long-range weapons and such. It's weirdly laggy for some reason. I'm not sure why. It was running just fine up until like a few minutes ago. Well, 10-ish minutes ago. Don't know what the deal is there. I guess there's not a lot I can do. Not a lot I can do about it at this point without stopping the stream and restarting it. So I might just have to call it a stream somewhat early, though it makes probably for the best considering I am very fatigued with the whole illness thing. Hey, where are we going, huh? I'm gonna loot you right now because that's just gonna be a pain. Are we still in a firefight? No, we aren't. Good.
Everyone all right?
Okay, sometimes that works fine, other times not so much. Okay. This time I am going to actually save after that fight, because I've done that too many times. Let's see if I picked up any guns of consequence. No. Ooh, toss ball blocker. Sounds like some sort of sex thing.
Here we go. Nice one.
There we go. Aha. Apex is working for me. Okay, so let's switch back to the shotgun of happiness.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Yes. And a save on that, so I don't need to have that much fun again. Weapon parts.
That was quick.
Break into stuff. Oh, so much good looting in this town. There's also a lot of mines, though, so we will try and approach with caution, and they kind of blend into the landscape, as I guess they're supposed to do. Maybe it's just parts on the map are just especially squirrely because, yeah, it seemed to get a lot better when I was inside. I don't know, man. I don't know. Thanks, Norse. Yeah, the change in the weather definitely always wipes me out. Seems to be the dramatically changing seasons seem to do it for me. Oh, hi. So somebody said something. I see.
Try something else. No encore.
There we go. Gotta huff on some of the stim juice.
Oh, you got that?
Yes, yes, I'm very impressive with the hackings. Ooh, that cash register actually had stuff in it. Ammo! Ammo! Random stuff to sell. Spacer's Chaw. Just sounds so appealing. Gonna get me some of that there chaw. Yes, ammo. Eh. Eeh. Okay, this is the sneaking in the back way. I just know if I don't take them out, I'm going to accidentally walk on them.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list.
I know,
Teach
I'm
me
amazing.
your ways.
Fear my accounting skills.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies?
That's
I
the
could
one.
not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Yeah, sure. I've been sent to find
Why?
you.
Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
In a deserted town? Recently deserted, but... Yeah. I can't imagine you're happy here. Food's awful, company's worse. And no serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
The important things in life.
Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
That's okay, she needs something to think about. See ya. Go team. Now, progress with the lootings. All the sick, nasty flywheels you can ask for. Okay. I will break into here. Bit cartridges. No light switch. No, it doesn't appear to be. Fortunately, things I can pick up get a convenient blue outline so I can see them in the dark. Alright, that's that. Okay, this has been successfully pillaged. Yeah. That's your own fault. Ammo. It's better than money. Ah, people. No doubt fallen victim to the mines that keep leveling me. Haha. Haha. Alright, a joint actuator. That's what all the fans come to see. Okay, I'm going back to town. Wait, no, I need to go back here first. Because I need to hand in that quest. Then I'm going back to town. And then I'm getting off this rock. Oh, that's good. Thanks for sticking around and saying hi, man. It was good to see you again. Enjoy
Adelaide's okay.
your evening and say hi to your wife for me, I guess.
I know. I'm trying
See you
to
later.
think. Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah, can't say I'm sorry either. Talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
Well, you see, she's an idiot, essentially.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know
Sure.
if I can do something for you.
Yeah, no. No, you blend in. Okay. Now, to town the lazy way. Fast travel. So I will see about selling off some junk here. I'm going to turn that book into the vicar. Right, I'm going to check and make sure that this armor does in fact suck, which it does. And the weapons, 44, 142. Yeah. Going to adopt that. Yeah, that looks better organized. So, yeah, I've got a 215, 116, 122, 165. Uses light ammo. Oh, hang on to that one anyways. I'm gonna sell all those worthless hunks of junk. Okay, what's Pavati got for... She has a whoopin' mallet. Okay, so none of that stuff is necessary. 110 light pistol. I don't want to give her a heavy weapon because she's just gonna soak up all the ammo. And yeah, okay, so I'm going to...
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Music to my ears.
Okie dokie, let's sell all the things. Ugh. Why do you need me to keep sorting you? Go away, go away, go away, go away, go there. And I'm just gonna sell that guy. He seems pretty useless. It's nice to have a ranged weapon, but that is a pea shooter, so. Alright, that's something I can be happy with. Ooh, that one's special. Ah, Maxwell's hammer. Of course. Why am I surprised? Oh, right, the LMG. Soon. I'll be able to find that on people. Come to think of it, I should have found that on somebody. There should have been somebody who had that in that last area. And in this area. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Hup. Ugh. Haven't been to this random place yet. Oh good, more fish sticks. Weapon parts. They assure me that's useful. I guess I haven't gotten into the immersion enough to get into the whole weapon modding thing in this game. Bathrooms in this game always look weirdly unsettling. Upstairs. Allow me to loot. Ooh, I can flex my hacking muscle again. Look. Down I go. Ugh. I need to get overly dramatic, buddy. Must have ruffled your mustache with that fall. Oh god, it seems to be getting worse and worse. I need to find out why.
Don't mess with us.
Why the stream just turns into absolute dog food. You just had an assault rifle. That's useless. And you've already been looted. You've already been looted. Where did he go? Where did the guy with the good gun go?
Incoming!
Oh, that's unsettling. That's an explosive barrel, so I'm very glad that didn't go the way it easily could have. Haven't looted that. Alright, well, I guess that is everything. Oh yeah, right, the illustrated manual. I have to go back and talk to the Vichar. Let's see here. Where's that blasted church?
If you're
I think
falling
that's
sick,
this.
I don't want you near me.
Yeah, that looks churchy. Right, Vicky.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
Sure. Seemed like the better choice.
I am somewhat taken aback by that, given the heat between her and Mr. Thompson. What deal did you strike with her, I wonder?
It was easy. I've got your
Wonderful.
book.
This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Aw, poor Vicar. Can't read French. You're overreacting a bit, don't you think?
Overreacting? Do you have any idea how many years I spent in... No. You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent
Yeah,
my
you met
life
me
searching
yesterday.
for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Yeah, I don't care. Don't care. I could milk thee. You still have your mission work here to give your life meaningful purpose. This has to be some sort of cosmic retribution.
Yes, you're right. Such are the workings of the equation. And I've only my own hubris to blame. I certainly never planned for this contingency.
Because you're an
But
idiot.
that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Yeah, not gonna need you for any of that stuff. I already do that. Yeah, sure.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
The people here always thought so highly of you. Yeah, I can't wait to dump those losers. Such a nice guy. Alright, so I have Vichar Max under my belt. I can warp back there. There's a little thing here I can... whatever. I'll just warp back to the ship.
ship? Oh, my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Yeah, seems to be a constant around that town. I do like how she's like, way back when I was in Edgewater, I dreamed about a ship like this. It's like, it's 5 minutes that way. We were just there. You technically still live there. I can understand you not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in
Oh, it's
Edgewater.
kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Now you have the right enthusiasm. Be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
She's fantastic. So far, she's my favorite part about this game. She's the best peon I've found, I guess. I'm back.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Thank you. The ship is pretty fantastic too, though, I must admit.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power
Do you know
regulator.
how to install a power regulator?
Ooh. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
We'll see.
Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Sounds like a good place for the engine room at the back of the ship, where the engines are. It's all coming together. I found the workbench in my own ship. Woohoo!
That was a good thing you did, Captain.
Yeah.
Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
Yeah, sure. We'll talk later. You are just currently in the way of the door. Or ladder. The vertical door with rungs. Alright,
What can I do for you, Captain?
launch this junk.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's make it happen. Yeah, it's all supposed to look like that. I love the ship design that looks like it's straight out of, like, Jules Verne kind of era space travel. It's fantastic.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing
track
any
of me, too.
unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
No, all the drippage is well within what I'm used to. I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame.
Probably.
The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Cool. Fine.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. There we are. I am out in the spaces now. Right, so there's a holographic shroud waiting for me just up here in my captain's chambers. That seems to be it. Continue. There we go.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Alright, let's go to the Groundbreaker. Away we go.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Ooh. On we
You got a
go.
minute? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
She can't be that good. This place is a dump. What
I
about
was
her?
thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure, let's head over to engineering.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Let's go. Okie dokie. Well, I'll just bring her. Don't want the dead weight of the vicar dragging me down. So we are now on the Groundbreaker.
Hey, Captain. I'm in space.
Yes, you're in space.
I never thought I'd be able to say that.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, whatever. That sounds like a whole load of not my problem.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Do I talk to you? There we go.
Identification, please.
I guess I'll present my ID.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Of course.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Probably. How do I get this
You'll
resolved?
want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Ah, yes.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
A man whose mustache rivals my own. And yes, Steve, I did make it work. Although it's been running like a steaming dog's breakfast. It seems to like overload some sort of stream cache that's somewhere in the cobwebs of my computer. So I don't know. Maybe I need to just upgrade my internets, or I don't know. Anyways, it seems to start off reasonable and then it goes downhill in a hurry.
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
I'll buy people.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
It might be a Polygon pushing the thing then, because it was mostly in outside places that it was causing issues.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nice. That should do handily. In theory? I had a feeling it was the other way around. That seems weirdly priority backwards otherwise. Okay, see you around.
Be seeing you.
Now I can just stroll in here with my gun out, frightening the children.
Signal the other day, it was coming from
Alright, this is the Groundbreaker. Main concourse. Right.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 Yuck Tonka bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Had drones. The future is now.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
Those sprats are weird.
Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
Lawless, savage, and
The
unemployed.
board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saltuna.
Yeah, I was trying to improve performance, but yeah, I guess it's just the brand new game is a bit much for the 1060. Makes sense. That's a little bit of a generation difference in between the graphics card and this game. Well, I'll put the bitrate back up to 2000 and try that next time. Anyway, this is Gladys. This is going to talk to once I start again. But yeah, that is going to be it for this stream. Yeah, so got some stuff done. That's good. Got off that miserable hunk of rock and onto the miserable hunk of metal that is Groundbreaker. How was your stream going, Steve? This you streamed for like 3 hours. The stream said it's massive. And how's the job hunt going because of that? I assume you're just, like, waking up and then, like, taking care of your morning with streaming and then doing responsible things after lunch. Yeah. Oh yeah, lost the ship too. Yeah, that's good. I just need to bribe the right people and be fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, Steve, be sure to subscribe. I know you haven't already, and I'm watching you. And to anyone else who may be out there. Oh, sweet. Nice, good on you. I hope that goes well. Yeah, in terms of the streamy stuffs, though, be sure to like, subscribe, share, all that fun YouTube jazz. You've been watching the New Level Nerds. I am Jeremy, and Steve is in the chat. And we will see you next time.
This has been another New Level Nerds live stream. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Ready when you are.